Hi, uh, welcome. I wanted to talk about the problem with Tensura, especially season three. So, expectations of Tensura have been very different since season two because of the whole Demon Lord incident. It was very cool, especially with all the cool fights and the monster subordinates were having versus the invaders. I remember everyone losing it when Veldora made the Dragon Ball reference. It was very fun. And I remember watching all the reactors online. They were having a blast, actually. And like, who would blame anybody for enjoying it as much as they did? Because it was so beautifully well animated, and IMO, it became an incentive for all the shonen fans to pay attention to it, making it a mainstream for the anime community. Anime throughout its history has always had shonen be its most popular genre, and I'm not here to argue if that's a good thing or not. That's just facts. And there are certain expectations that those fans have of their anime. Unfortunately for them, season three was not that. I'm an isekai enjoyer and I enjoy a lot of the aspects of it, even if they do become very repetitive and boring. Uh, so I'm going to be a bit on the defending side for this argument, or point, I suppose. But there's one thing that I do agree on for this season, and it is the table problem. I understand that dialogue heavy scenes or shows isn't for everyone, but the way they handled the first six episodes was a disaster. Like, if we are in for heavy dialogue, you need to be creative and find ways to make it entertaining. But instead, we got the most boring shots of characters reiterating essentially the same information. And I get those were supposed to be from different perspectives, but that information that they were speculating on about other parties, so it just became uh, very useless to the viewers who actually know like how everything is going, what everyone is doing, and even the villains, right? Who were the main problem? They were doing their plotting. The best example of making dialogue fun is the Bakemonogatari series. Since that series is purely dialogue, the way they make action happen and add more to the conversation is amazing. Now, I'm not asking for that level of creativity because we have to be realistic here. Bakemonogatari is its its own level of in terms of that aspect. Um, but I do want to shout out the latest episode, uh, as of this recording, where it was making the shots very dynamic, making scenes feel very fast and very fun. Simple animations. It was honestly just relaxing and enjoyable. It reminded me a lot of season two. And I'm not saying like everything for this season is bad. After episode six, the animation picked up and we were seeing quality episodes just like in season two. The whole sword fight between Hinata and Rimuro was amazing. Like the effects, the action animation was insane. We also had Shion. She was kicking ass and looking cool despite her usual quirky and childish demeanor as Rimuro's secretary. Tensura has always been very well balanced in terms of magical warfare and world building, making it a fun slice of life as well, which is one of its appeals of the series. My point is that the show has always been very honest with its audience in terms of what it is. Sure, there are heavy power fantasy aspects to it, which adds a lot of cool and epic scenes, but that alone isn't what makes the series what it is, and we shouldn't forget that. Um, and just enjoy it for its good sides. Uh, yeah, I just wanted to have a quick address for season three because it felt like it was pure negativity going on around online. But I think there's still a lot of the positives that are coming along with it. And I'm really excited for the next upcoming arc, which is going to be the festival arc. And it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you too. You do as well. And that's it. And thank you for watching.